welcome you, can you believe this, to the 27th Annual South Walton Celebrity Golf Classic, benefiting the Emerald Coast Children's Advocacy Center and the Fisher House of the Emerald Coast. I'm Dave Lamont, delighted to be back as your guest, and yes, we have a lot of the returning friends that have made this one of the premier celebrity golf events, not just in Florida, but anywhere in the United States. People like Patrick Warburton, Ed Too Tall Jones, Brian Jordan, Jim McMahon, and so many more. You're going to have a blast because everybody here has a blast. Stay tuned. We've got day one action, an incredible gala and charity auction, and of course, who's going to walk out of here with the trophy and the bragging rights? It's all coming up. It's another beautiful day here in Sandestin, Florida for the start of this tournament. And as new players line up in front of the registration table, others are enjoying a great breakfast provided by our friends, longtime sponsors at the Donut Hole. Now it's a chance to get the kinks out, work on the short game, get the long game ready. It's going to be a fun couple of days. Well, last night, the Hilton Sandestin Beach Resort and Spa hosted the pairing party. This pre-tournament event provides an opportunity for the golfers to find out who will be their team celebrity and enjoy a variety of delicious food and desserts. This is also a great time for our celebrities to reunite with former friends and teammates and to tell a few tall tales of the old days. Some of our players even took advantage of this time to get a photo op with one of the greats. The highlight of the evening was the fundraising casino night. For a donation in exchange for chips or slot tokens, everyone got a chance to play their favorite casino games provided by another tournament sponsor, the Silver Slipper Casino and Hotel in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi.
All right, so what we're doing today is a 5-person team scramble. If you've never done that, everybody hits a tee shot. You will choose the tee shot which you would like to play, and everyone will hit from that spot. You continue to do that until the ball is in the hole. Bogey is your friend today. Everybody have a great time, and we'll see you when you get back.
Let's get right to the tee at Baytown number 1. You know, golf is an expensive sport. Drivers alone, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. But you know what? You don't have to worry about that. Charlie Hagee's got your back because we have a cannon.
Yeah,
by the way, that puppy will take it right to the green, and if it's accurate enough, that's several hundred yards of pure air. No, we don't have a shot tracker for that, unfortunately. We'll put that on the budget for next year.
right there.
Take a look at Les Lancaster, see how accurate he is with that.
That was pretty good. Kick off, coming down the hill, a little bit bouncing. Good shot.
Well, shot in maybe not the purest terms. We go to Baytown, number 9. See, that's a hard par 5 here. Mackie Sasser. That water has lured a lot of golf balls in its day. But no, it's not going to be Mackie's. What a brilliant shot from Mackie Sasser. That is absolutely A+. See if Chris Judah can top that. And that will be hard to do. You pretty much have to make it to top it.
Is the power on? God, this is hard in the sun to see. Wow.
And that's an excellent shot. And you know what? They probably won't use it.
And it landed, I'm zooming down if it's close enough. They just leaving you there abandoned?
All right, Mike Linder.
Let you finish it off. That's something different.
Wow, the glory of a birdie.
The worst part is that's the second best.
Well, that shows you what kind of a teammate you are, Mackie. You put this glorious shot in there, almost dunked it, and you let somebody else clean it up. That's awfully nice of you.
Yeah, I mean, we all play together, and they know I'm sore today. I've been moving all week, so they come up here and finish it off for us. But I play with a really good group. I played with them the last 4 or 5 years, and they can really play a lot of golf. So they help my game.
Well, I think you helped them quite a bit with that. Is that a typical short game shot for you?
I'm usually somewhere around that green, especially 100 in. I can play a little bit.
All right.
You know, my driver's a little sporadic, but we try to kill it in these kind of tournaments. But that's my game right there.
You mentioned being around here for 4 or 5 years. A lot of people love to come back here because it's such an incredible event.
It's a great event. We have a good time here. I've been coming over 20 years, and this little group I got here is a bunch of principals from Dothan, where I'm from, and they've been playing with me we've probably been playing together for about 15 years, and they enjoy coming down here and doing it, and we all play together and have a good time.
All right, well, good. Thank you very much. Yeah, great
Enjoy
shooting.
it.
Go to Baytown and the lovely ladies on the back nine, number 14.
Hi, I'm Rita West, and I am a member of the lovely ladies team, and we are the most fun team, and everyone in this tournament knows it. Congrats, Charlie, on another successful year and a great charity. Thank you. That's a good putt.
Hi, I'm Barb Rushell. Just want to thank you, Charlie, for having us back again. It's a great event, and we're looking forward to next year already. Thanks.
Nice going, Barb.
Well, we got our free putting lesson. Let's go back to number 9, that par 5. You see the John Rocker team. John, great relief pitcher in his day. They're a little farther up than Sasser's bunch was. Let's see what John can do here. A couple shots already have come short. That looks really good. Really good, John Rocker!
All right, you ready to do the interview with that? I think I got it.
Let's catch up with our hero. Let's describe one of the greatest shots in the history of this tournament. 27-year history of this tournament.
The course, the history of this course was probably, I can't think of a better one. And I played this course like 5 or 6 times. So I know all the history on this course.
Can you take us through what you were thinking, the whole thought process behind this?
Oh, simple. 2 bounces and in. Yeah, that's what I think every shot. And they usually go in the water or the sand, but that one actually obeyed, which I usually blame the ball and or the club, not me. They actually all were in sync that time and listened to me.
You've accomplished a lot in your athletic career. Where does this rank, that walk, that feel coming up here to pull the ball out?
Not even on the board. Not even on the board. That is honestly my second chip in of all time. I'm not a very good golfer. I'm mediocre at best.
We have evidence to the contrary, but is it all downhill from here, John?
Every once in a while. The next unique, I'll probably like to see Bigfoot now. That's like the next unique thing that may happen. I may actually see a Bigfoot.
Yeah. Oh, I got. Thanks, man.
About the odds.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, man.
Next year's tournament, Bigfoot with a cannon. We'll be back.
Welcome to South Walton. 16 distinct beach neighborhoods, conveniently located on Northwest Florida's Gulf Coast. Discover the preserved natural beauty, vibrant communities, and stunning turquoise water. Find your perfect beach.
The 27th annual South Walton Celebrity Golf Classic is brought to you by Acme Oyster House, The Donut Hole, DVD Now, and by PGA Tour Superstore.
Hey, good morning. My name is Terry Baker from New Orleans, Louisiana, playing with the Fun Bunch. And this is always a wonderful tournament. It's a beautiful day for it, and it's always a great cause, and I'm very happy to be a part of it.
Happy to have you, Terry. We go back to that 9th hole. This is Team Rum Runners, Greg Litton's group. Greg, nice career in the majors with the Giants and the Red Sox. And they eagled 5 and birdied 6, so they're in a very good spot. A little long. Don't know if you're going to get another John Rocker shot like you had before, but they're in a very nice position. And really, the water shouldn't be in play, even with that tight pin placement. That one's even better. Pin high. Let's see what Greg's got. Weather, once again, by the way, absolutely spectacular as a canine critic lurking in the distance. Man, the accuracy has been sterling. That ought to be a birdie. Doing it the old way, taking out the flagstick.
Thank you.
Greg, you do this to me every year, I'm going to replace your ball marker. We need to get something lucky in there.
I should have put it down.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a hard-fought birdie.
I was going to say.
All right. Greg knows the drill. That was your shot. You took a practice putt to show them the way. We're not going to worry about that.
Yeah, no, I was just, a good captain's got to get the whole team involved. If I just step up, knock it in, then, they don't get to do anything. So.
Yeah, you're right. They lose interest. They get cold, and then when you really need them, where are they?
Exactly. A good captain's got to get the whole team involved.
Yeah, well, this is an annual event for you. You must mark this out in your calendar a year in advance.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world. If I'm not here, something's wrong. Come looking for me or say some prayers, because if something's not wrong, I'll be here. We always have great weather. I think it's, just because we're here doing and raising money for charity. And I think God just blesses us with a great weekend every year.
There we go. There we go. Good job, Joe. I'm Joe Hobbs, Nashville, Tennessee. We're with the Nashville boys. This is one of the finest tournaments I've ever been in. We really appreciate everything Charlie Hayes does. Enjoy the day.
Speaking of people who never miss this event, how about Jim McMahon, who once again you can see there in the distance is coming off of surgery. And somehow, this is what an elite athlete Jim is, even now, basically playing on maybe 1.5 legs. Not a bad player. This is over that stake. It's a good shot. That's a bit long, though.
You can do something with that.
And that's going to have to be their shot. This is going to be a very, very difficult birdie putt. It's going to pick up speed. Gonna pick, other than in, you can't do any better. See what Mark can do.
Got you.
That's it.
That might be.
That's it, kid. Oh, attaboy!
Might as well be long.
Did it stay pretty straight, his ball?
It turned early. It turned right.
Turn right early?
Yeah.
You can hear the proponent of music on the golf course.
Yeah, baby. Oh, get in there. Good roll.
Well, once again, Jim, you're a wounded warrior, but you just won't miss this event. It's unbelievable.
Well, it's, I just came from Minnesota, and then Texas was cold too, so it was nice to come down and get a little bit of warm weather. It's starting to warm up. Yeah, I love the event. Charlie does a great job, and it's always fun down here.
And certainly it can't be done without people like you.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Yes, it's a great event. We love being here. Charlie does such a great job, and it's great to have guys like Jim come in and sponsor this event. It's great.
Plus, he's got great local knowledge of this course. He's here all the time.
Absolutely. It's probably, 15, 20 years?
Oh, at least 20 down here, yeah. And I've hit it pretty much everywhere out here. So.
Next time.
Finding a lot of old balls that I hit years ago.
Yeah.
Mark Wendell on the Sam McDowell team. And thank you, Charlie, for everything you're doing. Fisher House, you rock.
Team Superior Sound and the former reliever Tim Spooneybarger. And Tim has brought a ringer. That's his son in the red. Now we're on the Raven. The American flag in the distance there. That's a good looking ship for, yeah. I think you're going to like that. A little long, but still very much in range. Let's see what Max can do here. Oh, I like the swing. He accelerated through that beautifully. So many guys choke up. He's a little long, but that's a good-looking swing. All right, Max. Again, in these tournaments, why be short? Go ahead and just ram at it. Maybe you make it. Now, this is going to be difficult to get this down for a 4 for the par on this beautiful hole. Course looks to be in immaculate shape. Yadiel Aguilar, Team Superior sound going for the 4 right here. That might be a little too gentle.
Speed was pretty dang good.
And Caleb Wilkerson will take a crack at it.
That's close, man.
Hi, everybody, we're good? You good? I didn't go yet, I'm sorry. Hi.
You ain't good yet?
All right, Akeem, last hope for this team for a birdie. Well, the reaction says it all.
Did not give ourselves the makeable time.
Is this cheating that you brought a professional with you to try to win here?
I've struggled every year, so I tried to bring my ringer right here. He's made a putt or two for us, so I'm glad he came.
Well, at least somebody has. Right? I mean, that was a tough one, I admit. I know you've been around and you get a chance to play in a lot of these. This one is special to so many people.
Absolutely, man. We were just talking about earlier, to feel that every year all these people keep coming back for the same cause, man, it's awesome. Same group keeps coming and a lot of people, so it's a good time.
Just your first one of these?
Yes, sir.
You kind of come back?
Probably.
Yeah. Is it worth not going to school?
Yes.
Good decision. That is good parenting right there. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We'll continue with more from the 27th Annual South Walton Celebrity Golf Classic after this.
For over 35 years, Saltwater Vacations has helped couples and families create lasting memories along Florida's Emerald Coast. We offer everything from a cozy one-bedroom cottage to a luxurious oceanfront 8-bedroom mansion. Relax and unwind on the pristine white sand beaches or venture out and explore the great fishing the Gulf has to offer. The Emerald Coast is also home to incredible restaurants and entertainment. With properties in Destin, Fort Walton Beach, Navarre Beach, and South Walton, you can truly vacay your way.
The South Walton 27th Annual Celebrity Golf Classic is brought to you by Saltwater Vacations, by Buffalo Rock, by The Clever Monkey, and by AmFund. So at the end of day one, everyone gathered in the main ballroom of the Hilton Sandestin Beach Golf Resort and Spa for the tournament's gala and auction event. Besides the great food and the camaraderie, everyone also got an opportunity to further their support for our charities by bidding on both the silent and live auction. There were some incredible items and sports memorabilia to bid on, and some once-in-a-lifetime travel packages provided by AmFund. Both charities, the Fisher House and the Emerald Coast Children's Advocacy Center, got a chance to share their story and to thank everyone for their incredible support.
Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for being here today. Thank you, Charlie. And we are committed to helping more children in this area.
I want you to know that the Fisher House is able to provide that same beautiful care for someone else cost-free. Thanks for having me.
With a heavy heart, an in memoriam was presented for one of this tournament's long-time and all-time favorite participating celebrities, Frank Hondo Howard.
That's the first thing we got to learn to do in our game is to react under pressure. Okay.
Hondo is one of the most intimidating sluggers of his era. Standing 6'7", he earned other nicknames like the Washington Monument and Capital Punisher by achieving nearly 400 home runs in a 16-year career. Hondo was a 4-time All-Star, a Rookie of the Year, and a 2-time home run champion. From 1958 to 1973, he played with the LA Dodgers, Washington Senators, and the Detroit Tigers. A big man with a big heart, Hondo was always here to support the charities or to share a delightful anecdote with those around him.
Well, I know one thing. That Regatta Bay course, I tore it up, Charlie. I did. Physically tore it up. It's the greatest country in the world. We got the greatest kids in the world. And if we don't stand by them and give them our backing to the best of our ability, and if we can raise, I don't know, $250,000, 200,000, whatever we can raise is going to help these kids. If we help just one kid get better, we've beaten the game.
Frank Howard passed away October 30th, 2023, at the age of 87. He was a great friend of tournament director Charlie Hagee, and Hondo will truly be missed by all. There are a lot of people that are annual players, and Juan Bonilla Sr. and, of course, his son, Juan Jr., absolutely part of that. We go back to Baytown. Juan, an infielder with several major league teams. He is always at this event. So he should know these courses pretty intimately. Breeze picking up a bit. You can hear in our microphones. Second shot into the second hole at Baytown coming up for Team Walmart. It's a big green, as you can see. Not a wide green, but long. See what they've got for their putt for birdie. And no, that is not John Daly in the background with the beard.
Celebrity mulligan.
Georgia lost today
Oh my God.
I just get you fired up. See, I had fun doing it because I've always been fans of long-winning teams, which I hate winners.
Oh my God.
Now, a little short there, Juan.
You see that?
Hey, I knocked as many down as I could getting up there.
Wow.
Hey, here, you putt it. I'm going to go like this. God. Wow.
Can we move the mark?
Scott Gilbert will try.
Practice his
My
birdie putt.
bad, guys. Oh, man. I don't even know.
Remember,
There's
each
nothing
course
to line
has
up.
its
Just
own
get up.
characteristics. That's what makes golf so interesting.
Like pull up.
Green speed, thickness. There's all sorts of things going on. The cut could be different. The stimp meter. Who knows? Right now, this team having a little bit of a hard time attacking the hole.
I mean, we just got to whack it.
Here's Juan Jr. Should have gotten the message on the first two putts that you got to put a little more mustard on that hot dog. Like that! See?
I want to do it just for
Nothing to it.
You're just carrying this thing.
Hey, son.
It's crazy.
Wow.
I mean, I'm just happy I got there, I guess. Golly. Hey, that's a take it and run right there.
Indeed.
Thank you, gentlemen.
So it wasn't on me.
It was still in the Benidia family.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Well, let's dash over, catch up with the great Sam McDowell, flame-throwing pitcher, Major League Baseball. Man, could he bring it. The man with the golden golf ball darn near made that from a long way away.
Oh! Sam McDowell on our own team, and anything that could be done for the veterans, I'm all for. And this charity is just amazing. Thank you.
I know you've overclubbed if you knock him down. Let's catch up with Wayne Garrett. I don't think you could ask for a more perfect drive. Got to carry the trap. Oh, yes.
Shot went. You played that 100.
You put in Tiger shot.
All right, Dan Curry in the 18th on Raven. Great finishing hole.
That's a premium feature for sure.
Trouble off to the right, trouble off to the left. A good time is had in the middle.
Yeah, Dan.
And we'll see if Harold on Team Southern Glazers can nail down this birdie. And sometimes the ones that look like they're going to go in no matter what you do are the toughest ones.
I get that a lot.
Keith Scott.
No, too hard. I hit it too hard.
No, you hit it good.
All right, let's see if Wayne, who has that miracle meant magic going for him, can pop this in. For birdie. Nope, no miracle meant magic this time. Right?
Oh, how's that stay out?
What's that expression? Into a little sunshine, some rain must fall, or something like that?
Yeah, it's supposed to. Yeah, no. It's been raining a lot the last day, day and a half.
Well, it looks like you're having a good time. I don't know. Are you holding them up?
I'm holding them up.
Yeah.
They're playing good. I'm not playing
Well,
so
holding
well.
them up, I meant carrying them.
Well, no. Yeah, they're carrying me.
Wayne, I know you're a fixture at this. This is our 27th year doing this. I know you've been here many of those 27 years. What brings you back?
Hey, this is the greatest tournament that I play in. I mean, it really is. It's a 2-day event, and we're out on the beach. I mean, what more can you ask for? And it's a beautiful setting. The weather's great. Can't ask for more. Got a great group of guys that I'm playing with, and it's all that matters.
More fun coming. The 27th annual South Walton Celebrity Golf Classic.
If you're an avid sports fan and you love to play golf, then you don't want to miss one of the best 2-day golf tournaments in the country, the South Walton Celebrity Golf Classic. All golf packages include 2 days of golf, breakfast, on-the-course food and beverages, and 3 evenings of food and fun. And each team is paired with a sport or an entertainment celebrity, and you'll be playing on not one but 2 of the top golf courses in Northwest Florida. And it's all for a good cause. So we invite you to check out the website, learn about the charities, and to register for our next event.
The 27th annual South Walton Celebrity Golf Classic is brought to you by Sandestin Golf and Beach Resort, by Showtime Events, by Yingling, and by South Walton, Florida. It would be nice to get that hole-in-one.
Perfect day. Another perfect day.
What do you got?
133 to the middle.
It'll be somebody on the Ed Too Tall Jones team. #1 overall draft pick out of Tennessee State.
Get on the pin. Oh!
Well, that's a beautiful shot. Not going to get him a card, but it's going to give him a chance.
All right, staying up.
Now.
Staying
Going to get him a chance at a birdie.
Can you do it from closer to the pin so we look better?
But you guys got to get in before that.
Rich Scola.
Let's just talk right now.
That's going to be heading a little wide. Good speed on that, but Lino Maldonado. That's a great name to say.
Come on, baby. Come on. Be the one.
And Lino's got the speed even better than the first putt, right next door, but not in the cup. And Ed, who always has generous donations for the silent auction and live auction every year. Quick putting stroke. And he went on the other side. Well, man has become a fixture at this tournament. Ed Too Tall Jones. Ed, one of the best things about you being here, besides your golf game, is you always bring a few items for the auction.
Well, we have a few Cowboy fans that actually live in the area. In fact, one of my former teammates, Jack Del Rio, lives here, but he's with Washington now, so that's another story. But
that's unforgivable if you know the rivalry.
Yeah, I always try and bring a couple of jerseys for auction here because, again, people really appreciate it, and I certainly appreciate the way they supported not only myself but my teammates for many years and still continue to.
Rick Russell, Song and a Prayer. And this par 4 on the Raven. And Reverend Wallace. So you can't cheat, right? You can't inflate your score for the better. For the Reverend, I think more golf tournaments should have Reverends on them.
Okay. Throw that ball back. We got to use that ball. We got to use that ball. Yeah, use that.
Oh, we have to use that ball.
Yes,
oh,
we
okay.
have to use that ball.
Okay, okay.
Can't lose that.
You bet.
We'll see what Alexander can do here. Rick is here every year as White Barb.
Right.
We heard from earlier.
Other than that, pretty straight. These greens are already better than the ones yesterday.
No doubt.
get the ball.
Well, hurry up. Come on. They're waiting on
Change
us.
his battery. We have time.
Now, Rick Rushell, one of the many
I need it.
players in multiple events here for Charlie.
There you go.
At the right touch.
Nice.
Get in the hole,
Nice.
baby.
It is the right touch.
Oh my
Boom.
gosh. Way to go.
It's the ball,
Way
I'm
to
telling
go,
you.
Fred.
Ball.
No.
Well, come here, gentlemen. We need to discuss this because there's something funny going on here.
What's that?
With this ball? I
Deep
mean, we
question.
need to investigate, I think.
Well, we didn't make a putt all day yesterday, so we found a lucky putting ball. So we got to use it on every putt.
And the PGA of America has just called. They'd like to see this ball when the round is over with.
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I can't remember which pocket I put it in.
Oh, I understand. Well, that was the perfect putt. So,
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
But it's all the ball.
It's
I'm telling you,
100%?
It's all the ball.
All right. Well, Rick, everybody always appreciates you coming back every year and playing in this event. I know how much fun it is.
Well, it's always the first thing I put on my calendar. I don't do anything else for this month until I get it on the calendar. And then I work around for the rest of what I do. So Charlie's been great to us. He's had some great charities and just too much fun to not show up if you're healthy.
Especially if you can putt like that.
Well, you saw me yesterday. That's the first 2 putts we've made all week.
We're going to have that ball investigated, I'm just saying. Team ECCAC, and there's Brian Jordan. Well, Jordan's team 9 under par. They birdied 9, 10, 12, 15, and 18. Terrific athlete. Man, Dodgers, Cardinals, Braves. Deliberate backswing.
Clear the trap or not?
Yeah, it's a long putt. We don't want to be that.
He's very honest about his chances, saying it's a long putt. See if Tom can handle this, and it is. You can tell by that swing. Darn near dunked it, however. That would have been incredible.
Not that much. Well, it's just a little more, I think, would have gone in.
Now, here's Mike Bogenreich.
Very nice.
Yeah, a little bit off the mark there for Mike. Now, Bob Cavallo, representing the Emerald Coast Children's Advocacy Center, one of our 2 charities, along with Fisher House. And hopefully you will take some time yourself to investigate those charities and perhaps consider a donation. Let's see what Brian can do here. This is a tough one now. This is far from a guaranteed 2. All right, they'll go ahead and take their par. Well, Brian, welcome back. It's great to have you back here again, and I know, like a lot of guys, this is one you put on the calendar as soon as you can.
It is. Charlie Hagee does such a great job down here and raising money for the right causes, and, you know, anything dealing with children, I'm always in for it. And Charlie has a big heart, not only for children, but for military. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I've been with him for a long time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The golf game, how would you describe it? Yours. We'll leave these poor fellows out of it.
Inconsistent, that's for sure. I mean, some good holes, some bad holes. That's golf. So,
in other words, normal.
Normal, exactly. So, but I love it. I mean, it's such a challenge and so competitive. So, you know, having a great time with my crew.
Beautiful. So am I. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Sure.
Time to check in with Pete Shorrock, Team Southern Cross. On the par 5, 15th at Baytown. Trying to set themselves up here for a birdie. Now he takes the old Texas wedge approach.
Keep digging. Keep digging. Okay.
Putter from beyond the trap.
Pretty good chip for me. You got to look at it.
There's a more traditional approach. The chip.
Oh, go in. Go in the hole. That's a little short.
Here's Pete on the mound for the Sox. the Reds and the Mets. That's good form. That's good form. Leaving them a very doable birdie putt.
Take care of business. Please knock it in. Anybody but
We have one time here, Brandon, for the birdie.
There we go.
All right. Nothing to it.
I like this one. Yes. No, he doesn't. Nobody likes this.
More birdies coming up when we return to the 27th Annual South Walton Celebrity Golf Classic.
It's not just the places you go, it's the people you meet along the way. The ones who know your name, remember the things you have a thing for, and treat your family like their own. And if all this southern hospitality happens to be at the only resort right on Florida's Sandestin Beach, even better. Hilton Sandestin Beach, where the South meets the sea.
If you're an avid sports fan and you love to play golf, then you don't want to miss one of the best two-day golf tournaments in the country, the South Walton Celebrity Golf Classic. All golf packages include 2 days of golf, breakfast, on-the-course food and beverages, and 3 evenings of food and fun. And each team is paired with a sport or an entertainment celebrity, and you'll be playing on not one but 2 of the top golf courses in Northwest Florida. And it's all for a good cause. So we invite you to check out the website, learn about the charities, and to register for our next event.
The South Walton 27th Annual Celebrity Golf Classic is brought to you by Southern Vacation Rentals, by Blue Point Financial, by 654 Limo Chauffeur Services, and by TSP.
Hi, I'm Barry Doris with Performance Food Service, and this is the Performance Food Service team along with Nick Serra from Saltwater Restaurant Group, and we are excited to be out here today and ready to take the championship. So,
all right.
And the Fisher House.
We'll see if you're ready.
All right, I'll go. You don't need to film this. It's going to be ugly.
Steve, come on. Show some confidence, pal.
I'm seriously tired of putting.
Steve, you love that club. You told me yourself you love that club.
Steve. I do. Just put it in. I'm tired of
put a nice solid strike on it. Who
Right.
cares where it goes?
Put a solid strike on it.
There we go.
That's an intimidating sight.
Oh, Steve,
Steve
nice.
went ahead, and he's in the best shot of everybody here.
Be good.
All right, Steve.
Steve!
Drop it.
That's it. Drop the mic.
Steve,
Or in this
you might
case,
be,
the club.
oh my God. Go ahead. How close is he?
He's close.
He's about 15
Steve's like,
feet.
he's probably like 10, 15, 20 feet.
Probably closer than
20 feet.
anybody
He's
today.
closer than that.
We'll see what Marty White can come up with here for Team Fisher House, one of our 2 principal charities for this event.
I hit it behind. I didn't fish my weight. Don't pull a Randy Johnson and hit that bird.
Nope, I'm going to hit it right in the hole.
All right, wait a minute, bird passing.
And you don't want to pull a Randy Johnson and hit the bird.
Oh, that looks good.
oh, that's going to work out.
Got lucky.
Bounce right.
Is that going to work?
I missed it too much.
If you're rolling, I want you to understand, I'm a player of the future, not the present, unfortunately. But that's why I'm here at the Gold, because for some reason they asked me to play at this level today. But I have the greatest group of players with me, you know, from the Fisher House group, all stars. So make sure you keep that on your tape, okay?
But make sure you keep this shot on the tape too.
Yeah, and if this shot goes in the water, just burn everything.
Come on, Mike. Stick it.
Oh yeah, we got to get something going here.
Come on, Mike.
Nice and high, Mike. Nice and high.
Got one pretty good shot up there already.
Ooh!
Let's go, Mike! Let's go, Mike! Let's go, Mike!
Oh yeah! That's how you play golf. Get it straight.
Good job, Mike.
A gentle background. So now a chance for this Fisher House team to celebrate with Lance Leslie for birdie. Now, downhill, it looks like this is going to be quick.
First putt. I love it, Lance. Good job.
Quickly in the hole, that is.
Great shot. Pack it up. Let's go home. Did you get that? Do you understand I don't need to shoot? This guy is a professional, Lance. You know Lance?
Well, you gave him the shot.
He doesn't fool around.
All right, birdie celebration on number 6 for this bunch. Let's catch up with the lovely ladies again. We've already had one putting lesson from them on the Raven course. Here's Rita West on the 18th. think Rita's the one standing by herself. And that's a good place to, if you're not going to go right at the flagstick, you have to miss right on this hole because water left. And that's going to be their spot. So they're going to chip or punt. It's going to be a chip and a good one. Yep, went aggressively after it. Again, why not? We don't hand out any prizes for being short. So different philosophies on how to attack that, but there's a touch of break here.
I didn't notice before, there's a little tilt there.
Karen Frias.
Wait a minute. Get out of my way. I was making you mad. You do better when you're best.
Oh my God, she got us a birdie because she was so angry. She's like,
Well, what else can you say to her?
Well, we could sting her with a bee or something.
Might be a medical issue, though. I don't know.
Exactly.
Apparently, they need to sell putting lessons on YouTube or DVDs, if they still have DVDs,
Yeah.
because this team can flat putt.
You don't need to be stung by a bee.
Birdie queen.
Woohoo! Nice.
That's
I love it.
I love it.
Before we talk to Rita, let's discuss this. Apparently, there's a technique for you to be a successful golfer.
Karen.
Yeah, I guess I have to be an angry bird.
Does that work? That's arguably, we've been here a little while, arguably this is the best shot I've seen today.
Thank you. This team here.
Yep. Charlie's Angels.
Charlie's Angels. Yep. Bring it on me.
Well, he needs them. He would be, Rita, he'd be the first one to admit it. It's so wonderful. I mean, Joe's here, not able to play, but he's still here. I knew, of course, you were going to be here. The dedication that you and your husband showed this charity is incredible.
Well, it's the Fisher House and the Child Advocacy Center is just a tremendous charity that we love to come and support. And Charlie has done this for so many years and done it so well. We're just happy to be a part. And he always includes us, so we're all thrilled.
Yeah. Thank you, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
Love you, Charlie. Thank you.
Thrilling golf. Listen, you all were in contention yesterday. I don't see why you don't win this.
All right. Oh, so
I
now
saw
on
you
to
score.
bigger
You
and
had a
better
nice
things.
day. Yes, winning.
Birdie shots.
That was our 5th birdie.
shots.
By the way, you are the worst golfer I have ever seen. And I'm not sure your shoes match either.
Get her angry.
Thanks, John.
Well, let's catch up with the great Patrick Warburton. Voiceover actor extraordinaire, and his team on the 18th at Baytown. Patrick, great friend of Charlie Hagee. There he is. We first got to meet him on Seinfeld.
Yeah, got to get over.
And they got a lot of work to do, though, to get this to go down.
It's nice. Good shot, man. Well, we got to putt at it.
Again, what do you do with that? Do you go ahead and take a little poke with a wedge, or do you go ahead and putt it?
There you go.
Let me go flatter right here.
Well, looks like the putter is the philosophy here.
Way too soft. But yeah, you're right. Right to left. You had the right idea.
It's aggressive. Why not?
Patrick said earlier.
Patrick, by the way, donated voiceover services in a live auction bid. And Patrick recorded an outgoing message on some people's telephones in exchange for a very generous bid for our charities. The character of your choice, and he has a lot of them.
That was great.
All right, Jim. Team Hilton 1 needs you.
Got it there, but all right. Good part, John.
To the par. I like how this team plays by the rules.
Did you
See that? All pro.
Look at that. A lot of people would have just picked up, like me.
Never a doubt.
It's a no doubt. It's a knee knocker. You're playing with television, Patrick Warburton, nonetheless. And I noticed the nerves. Patrick, it's the nerves here. He had none.
No. Well, Mike's rock solid. Drives the ball 330 yards, so he's been a real asset to the team. I just have to talk to him about some of his locker room antics, but other than that, yeah, it's been good. Everybody's here. Jimbo's hit some great balls. Kevin's hit some great balls. Adam. It's a solid team. We may have to look forward to next season, though. That's all.
You got a cannon coming up.
We'll see. We do have the cannon coming up, and that should be helpful.
Yeah.
It has.
We're all counting on you.
Inspiring pep talk.
Well, clearly.
At the beginning of the round, it was a Newt Rockney kind of, and it was special. You know, and he got us going.
Has it sustained, though, is the question.
We were 8 under through 9, so we needed that pep talk again.
Let's go get our Bloody Mary of shame and win this thing.
We earned it.
We will return to the South Walton 27th Annual Celebrity Golf Classic.
Sometimes the deepest memories come from just below the surface. You can taste it, see it, hear it. The sensations come back in great rushes or gentle brush strokes. They feel familiar, welcoming, inspiring everyone to explore freely in search of the next great moment. South Walton, Florida. Find your perfect beach.
The Emerald Coast in Destin is one of the hottest real estate markets in the country, and there's no better investment than property along the Emerald Coast. And there's only one name and company you need in real estate, and that's Charlie Hagee with HomeSmart Sunshine Realty. Whether you're looking for a residence, a second home, vacation home, commercial or investment property, for all your needs, you only need one name, Charlie Hagee.
The 27th Annual South Walton Celebrity Golf Classic is brought to you by Outback Steakhouse, by Rum Runners, Scenic Stays, and by Southern Glazers Wine and Spirits of Florida. Let's get right with Jim McMahon. The final holes, final moments on the Raven. On the 18th, par 4 for Jim and his group. And Jim unable to put that in there.
You ain't hit a hole all day.
Great shot.
Thank you.
Which way did break, Jim? I don't know. The wrong way.
You want me to putt first?
I ain't made nothing in 2 days.
I still got a mulligan.
I go right at it. Mulligan. We're gonna take that. See if Bob made it. Boom!
And there you go, going right at it. It was the way to go all along.
And with that, gentlemen, you finished today. Yes, we did. All right.
Round is over. And boy, we have a great party after the round as well.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah.
It was fun.
Gentlemen. Not as good as days yesterday, boys, but still a good time.
It was fun. Appreciate you coming out.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Good playing with you.
Pleasure, Jam.
We're only one worse than yesterday?
Yeah, we went 10 under.
Wow.
Today and 11 yesterday.
Wow, today felt like we sucked.
We felt like we sucked.
So we're tied right now with the first round people.
21 under par as a team ought to get you on the big board somewhere, that's for sure.
Well, Jim, when you were getting ready to dump us, we picked it up.
See you guys at the party.
Thank you. Now that we can do.
And afterwards, mention it's a tremendous party again, the weather making it even more fun. Everything you could possibly hope for. Outback Steakhouse sponsoring this incredible spread.
No, they were doing birthday parties. I'm sneaky like that.
I'm joined here, of course, by Charlie Hagee and Matt Carroll. They are the heart, the brains, the spinal cord, whatever, around this tournament. Charlie, 27 down. I can remember going way back, different charities, different locations, different people, but there's one thing that comes away from this is the generosity from not just yourself and from Mac, but all your players and all the people who come.
Well, that's what
keeps the momentum going. Of course, the charities, like you said, have changed, but we've got a couple of local charities that we really feel good and proud to have in the area, with the Emerald Coast Children's Advocacy and with the Fisher House. So, as we've done in the past, and Mac and I have talked about, what are we going to do? Well, we want to do both kids and military. So let's do something local. And he came up with the idea with the Fisher House, and I said, I've met the people from Emerald Coast Advocacy, so let's combine those, and it's worked out great. So it's been a great combination, great relationship with the two, and it's a team effort. I mean, I wouldn't do this if Mac wasn't around. And we've got Mary Lou and Carrie, what more could you ask for with the support, the sponsors? Here we got Outback providing this great dinner afterwards, and there's everything there. Everything they have on their menu is there. It's amazing, and they donated because they're local and they want to represent local.
Well, that's just it, Mac. The thing I've learned from coming here over the years is how many local businesses from everything, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but not just food, everybody who reaches out to you all when you ask them for some help.
Oh, without a doubt. Everybody steps up to the table. We've got number of 8 restaurants out here on the course. And the volunteers, they step up and come to the table. It's just, it makes it just, it's a labor of love. I've been 27 years for the tournament. I've been here for 26 of them. So.
Wait a minute, how did he miss one? What happened?
Well, he was still in high school. So I couldn't take him out. No, child labor law,
Yeah, I understand. No, I get that part, yeah.
Another thing, too. Mac won't say it, but he runs Acme around here. He's one of their managers, area managers from up and down the coast. They're here for 2 days, shucking oysters, fixing Bloody Marys, and they'd volunteer. That's all donated. I mean, where are you going to go where you can get all those oysters? And these guys suck them down.
No, there has been a line there. It might be the oysters, it might be other things, but you're right. It's possible that Acme Oyster House's generosity is part of the crowds here, but you know what? I think people like the way they're treated, too.
That's it. We're all people persons, if that's the correct, but it's just, everybody just steps it up. It's so good. I've got a lot of good people around me, and again, the volunteers can't say enough about it. That's what makes it happen.
Are your grandkids?
Just scan this right now. Yeah. I mean, look, it's like an assembly line. That's like chow in the military.
So there's a rumor that your grandchildren are taking over for us at the banquet next year?
My kids, yeah, taking over.
Whole bit.
His grandkids.
I got grandkids here.
We're trying to pass the torch, not too quick.
Well, we're thrilled to be a part of this, Charlie and Mac. For our guys, we want to thank you for having us out here as often as you do every year. We really appreciate the time and the treatment we get from you all, and continued success.
Thank you. We're gonna let you know when we're gonna have it next year. We'll have that date probably worked down in a couple of weeks or so. So, and then we'll hopefully, and then you guys gotta come and participate. If you've never participated in an event like this, you're missing something, and especially when it's for a great cause. It'll open up your heart and your wallet. And I just want to thank you, and I know Mac would like to thank you too for as long as you've been doing this with us. And you were there with Don Sutton and Hondo and Maz, and who we paid tribute to last night with Frank Howard, one of my dearest friends. And every time I talk to Hondo, he says, "Hey, champion, how's Mac doing?" I said, "He's hanging in there, Hondo." And so I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You make this even greater for us.
Well, thank you very much, guys. There's no place I'd rather be than where I am right now. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, first place, A-team. Juan Bonilla Jr., Danny Collins, Jeremy Forster, Scott Gilbert, and Justin Bonelli.
Beautifully done, Patrick Warburton. Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news. The bad news is we're finished here for the 27th Annual South Walton Celebrity Golf Classic to benefit the Fisher House of Emerald Coast and also the Emerald Coast Children's Advocacy Center. That is the bad news. We've had our champions crowned. We've had our good time at the gala and in the two-day tournament. By the way, you rarely see a two-day tournament in any pro celebrity golf event, except, of course, here in South Walton. Yeah, we're looking forward to number 28 of one of these tournaments. We want to thank all of you, our crew, Charlie Hagee, Matt Carroll, and everyone who puts on this event, and most importantly, you for watching. So for all of us here in South Walton, from Baytown and from the Raven, I'm Dave Lamont. See you next year.